Rachel is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Zane. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But first, Rachel, how long has it been since you heard from Zane?
It's been 5 days since I heard from Zane.
Okay, because we're not counting or anything, right?
No, we're definitely not counting or anything, no.
Okay.
Have you tried to reach out to him?
I have. And I heard from him right after our date, that night, and everything seemed chill. And then I heard nothing after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he even posted some stuff on his Insta story about we went to a concert. And he also actually posted it in his grid and stuff like that. And people who have commented on it, he's responded to them there. So I guess if you can respond on Instagram, why can't you respond to your text?
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So that's to me the big uh-oh, what's going on, dude?
All right, tell us about the date.
Yeah, so we met at this venue and it was this total dive bar vibes. It was very punk energy. We had messaged on and off about the band that we both happened to have tickets to this underground indie group thing. So it was just perfect. It was a thing that we're both into,
Mm-hmm.
And it was a blast. We were in the front row. We were both super sweaty and dancing and screaming the lyrics. He actually knew all the lyrics. So he wasn't a poser. You know what I mean? And it just felt like we were teens again. He pulled me close during this one slow build song, and we made out hard in the front row. No shame, teenagers. It was so good.
I love that.
Yeah, it got a little handsy, but I'm not gonna lie, it felt natural and in the moment. It wasn't anything sleazy, so he wasn't there were no bad vibes or red flags the night of the date,
Mm-hmm. Did you guys do anything after the concert?
We didn't do anything after the concert, we were outside and talked and stuff a bit, but we didn't go to to get coffee or something afterwards. It was just the concert.
Yeah.
We were staying up pretty late,
Okay, fair.
It was.
Okay, fair.
Even though we felt like teens, at that point it was I'm tired.
Yeah. Is there anything that happened then during the concert or at any point that may have been why he's gone?
I don't know. It felt so real. And honestly, so many guys pretend to live music and stuff, but Zane actually knew the stuff. I said, he was scream singing the lyrics and he knew all of them. He didn't have to try hard. He was actually into it I am. So I don't know. It felt real. There are definitely some guys who again, I guess they're just posers who try to be oh yeah, I love pop punk still.
Right. Okay. Well, why do you think he's ghosting you?
I don't know. So maybe when we were outside, it was freezing. So I asked him for his jacket and jokingly I said oh, a real gentleman would have offered it to me by now. And we both laughed and then he gave his jacket to me and kissed me on the cheek. And it was kind of a stiffer kiss than a full on makeout we did in the front row. But I don't know. He said oh, you didn't give me a chance to be a gentleman before you just took it, and laughed and walked away. So it seemed very I don't know. It was flirty, but
weird.
Maybe maybe I offended him by asking for his jacket. I don't know.
That would be.
It's weird.
Yeah, that would be a strange reason to ghost somebody.
I think so.
Yeah, and he gave me the jacket. If he was haha, no, and then didn't, and it was oh, I said something wrong, or I really offended him. I don't think I have his jacket. He didn't even take it with him at the end of the night, so it also felt he's letting me wear his jacket, and I'll give it to him back to him on the second date.
Maybe he just felt weird that you got to it first. Because, dudes can be like that. If it's not their idea or if they're not the ones in control, they get all weird. I mean, which again would be a stupid reason to ghost somebody. But just, you know.
Especially since I have his jacket. Like, I have it.
Yeah.
Don't ghost me if you want your clothes back.
All right. Well, we'll see if that is the reason. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next. Rachel is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Zane. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Rachel, why don't you break down your situation with Zane real quick?
First date, went and saw some live music, made out in the front row like we're teenagers, had a great time. Maybe I upset him because I said, hey, a gentleman would have offered his jacket by this point when we went outside and it was cold. Maybe he took it the wrong way. I still have his jacket. I haven't heard from him in 5 days, but he is responding to comments on his post from the concert.
I'd be so mad.
So yeah, I don't know.
You ready for us to call him?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Zane, please?
Yeah, this is who's calling?
Hey, Zane, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Zane. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, I know you guys. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, you do? Oh,
awesome.
cool.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Well, we're calling you today because somebody wanted us to call you.
Okay.
So I don't know how much you listen to the show, but we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this is about Rachel, isn't it?
Yes, it is about Rachel.
Yeah.
Do you have a second to tell us why you're ghosting her, man?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Look, I mean, she's super cool, like, fun, but there's just like this thing, man. She's got this nose ring, and it's like this like giant hoop, right? And it's got this like dangly little charm that's just kind of like hanging out of her nose, and like, oh God, it kept like moving when she was talking, and like I didn't really notice it at first, like when because we were in a venue, right? It was like super dark.
Yeah.
But like once we got outside and like I couldn't take my eyes off, it was just like immediate ick.
Oh no. So like you kissed her and stuff though, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like, you know, we were on the heat of the moment in the show, and it was, you know, kind of dark inside, and you know, it felt really good at the moment, but like once we got outside and like the street lights and stuff, like it's just like, I mean, this thing is not just like a nose ring; it's like a wind chime, like on her face.
No.
Like I could not stop looking at it. Like I had like a nightmare about it that night. Like, it was bad.
Oh no!
And that's the reason? Just that?
I mean, yeah, I just could not stop looking at it. Like the whole time she was talking to me, I was just like, this is just, I just could not do it. It was not.
What if she took it out? Can you just not unsee it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it feels like, I don't know, man. It seems like kind of like part of her whole like look and aesthetic, and like I don't know. I was not feeling it.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us. Appreciate that. I want to know how big this nose ring is. Hey, Rachel, how big is your nose ring?
A wind chime for your face.
Zane,
really?
Zane, that's Rachel. She's been listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay. Did not realize you were on there too. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was a whole like aesthetic takedown. So you're ghosting me because of my style with my like average size nose ring, my nose dangle.
Yeah, look, okay, look, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. It's just not for me. All right, you know, it's just not. I'm not going to do it.
You made out with me like you were going to propose, and then you disappeared because my jewelry wasn't minimal enough for your sensitive indie eyes.
Come on, like that's kind of funny, but like, it's not personal, right? I couldn't unsee it. Like the thing just felt like it had like its own like personality. Like I was like on a date.
Oh, his name is Gerald. He swings when I laugh, and you two would have been great friends.
You named it.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of funny, actually.
Okay, but like you're such a poser. Like you're acting like you're into punk shows, but you can't handle a nose ring.
But no, look, come on. I'm obviously clearly I'm into punk shows, all right. Like, I mean, I just don't want to date the merch table, you know.
Whoa.
And I don't want to date a suit who fakes his way through life.
What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I'm going to keep your jacket, Zane. You don't deserve it. It's too cool for you.
Okay. You know what? You can keep the jacket because I don't really ever want to see that thing again, honestly.
Zane, would you like another date with Rachel? We'll pay for it.
Nah, that's going to be a hard pass from you guys.
Ooh, cool. You know, Gerald feels the same way, and he doesn't want to see you again. So, yeah, I'm with Gerald. We don't want to see you again. We don't need this date.
Cool, I got it. God, you named your nose ring Gerald. Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to let you guys have a happy life together. And you know what? You can keep the jacket, you know. I don't ever need to wear that thing again.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you have a ton more in your closet because you're such a fake poser and you just have them there to, like, try and be cool and recapture your youth, bro. Got it.
If one of us wins, we all win. I'm Ashley Rayfeld, the host of the podcast. Good Luck With That. Good Luck With That is a skateboarding podcast about the past, present, and future of women and gender-expansive skateboarding. In our show, we'll talk with skaters like Bobby Delfino on pushing style, culture, and the conversation forward. You break down the door, sick, now like hold the door for everyone. I believe in that solely. So listen to Good Luck With That on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What are the cycles fathers pass down that sons are left to heal? What if being a man wasn't about holding it all together, but learning how to let go? This is a space where men speak truth and find the power to heal and transform. I'm Mike Della Rocha. Welcome to Sacred Lessons.
Listen to Sacred Lessons on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The show was ahead of its time to represent a Black family in ways that television hadn't shown before.
Exactly. It's Thelma Hopkins, also known as Aunt Rachel.
And I'm Kelly Williams, or Laura Winslow. On our podcast, Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly, we're rewatching every episode of Family Matters. We'll share behind-the-scenes stories about making the show.
Yeah, we'll even bring in some special guests to spill some tea. Listen to Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Dr. Laurie Santos from the Happiness Lab here. It's the season of giving, and this year, my podcast, The Happiness Lab, is partnering with Give Directly, a nonprofit that provides people in extreme poverty with the cash they need as part of the Pods Fight Poverty campaign. Our goal this year is to raise $1 million, which will bring over 700 families out of extreme poverty. Your donation will put cash directly in the hands of these families in need, and they'll get to decide how to use it, whether that's school transportation, purchasing livestock, or starting a business. Plus, if you're a first-time donor, your gift will be matched by Giving Multiplier, which means more money for those in need. Visit givedirectly.org/happinesslab to learn more and to donate. That's givedirectly.org/happinesslab.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board-certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The email that we got in for today's second date update makes me really angry at the internet.
Really?
Since the internet came about, it has made it impossible for cheaters.
Oh.
It really has. Like, it has just ruined cheating. You know, you log on to Facebook and they see your relationship status. Even Ashley Madison, which is a website designed for cheaters, will get your information out at some point. Can't there just be one honest website for cheaters out there? It's just ridiculous.
That's
I'll
not an oxymoron at all.
explain why I say that in just a second. But first, let's introduce you to today's second dater. Her name is Erin. Erin, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Thank you for your email. We'll get into the whole cheating thing in just a second. But you want to call a guy named Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you meet Adam?
We actually met at a party. I was just chatting with some friends, and he actually ended up coming up to me and struck up a conversation. And
Right in front of your friends? That's a pretty ballsy move.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed. I thought, okay.
Did he, like, elbow your friends out of the way? Like, hey, it's my time now.
This is my conversation, not yours. She's mine. No. He was really, fun about it. He was like, excuse me, ladies, this is a beautiful girl. I would love to chat with her, steal her away for a second.
That's really cute.
Really, I know. I was really impressed. I was like, okay.
Had you been eyeing him all night, too?
No, I actually didn't see him prior to that, but once I did, I was like, oh, yeah, he's cute. Okay.
So what'd you guys talk about?
We just chatted about, what we do for a living.
So your email said that you guys went out for dinner. How did that go?
We, again, had wonderful, conversation, no lulls, no awkward moments. It was a Wednesday night, so we both had work the next morning. So there's no, sleepover, and I'm not that kind of girl.
I read your email.
Yeah.
So you obviously know why this guy's not calling you back.
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
What?
I let my emotions get the best of me, that's for sure. So I looked him up online, and I come across his Facebook page, and I see on his profile picture is, him and a girl, and he's, whispering into the girl's ear, and they're, both laughing, and they look to me, it looked like he had a girlfriend. And I was immediately suspicious.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And so I was really mad because I have a history of people cheating on me. Plus, how dare he, go and have a date with somebody else when he might be with this girl? Yeah. I felt bad for the girl. So I called him up immediately and freaked out because I was like, how dare you invite me on a date? And
So you called him up and yelled at him?
Yes.
Did you cuss at him and stuff like that?
Yeah. I was just mad. I was just so angry. I really let him have it.
What did he say when you were yelling at him, though? I mean, you guys went out on one date.
What?
Because I was yelling so much. I didn't even let him get a word in. That's how angry I was.
So wait, did you ever ask him, do you have a girlfriend, to make sure that he actually did?
No, because I was just I just was freaking out.
So you just called him up, he answered the phone, he was like, hello, and you're like, you cheating ass.
Yeah, kind of. I just freaked out, and trust me, I am really mad at myself for it because I actually like him, and I didn't give him a chance to explain, and now he won't pick up my call.
Do you know that girl in the picture wasn't his girlfriend or something, or you still don't? You still have no idea who that is?
I have no idea. With the world of Facebook, everything else is private except that picture. So I really don't know. It could have been his sister. It could have been a girlfriend. It could have been a friend. I don't know. I just feel really bad that I yelled at him instead of giving him a chance and listening to what he had to say to explain himself.
That probably would have been a better option to at least go, hey, question for you. Do you have a girlfriend? Not as soon as he answers, just call him a cheater and a liar. And have you tried to apologize since?
Yeah, of course. I mean, those lengthy texts, and I tried to call, but no answer. And I am really, really mad at myself for letting my emotions get the best of me.
You know how you seem, though, right? You seem crazy.
Yeah.
Because you guys went on one date. Okay. But
I know.
And you can't really, how are you going to come back from that if he is, in fact, single?
I don't know, but at least I can apologize and leave him in the driver position in terms of if we could get a second date. I don't know.
And maybe you can explain to him that you've been cheated on before, and so you jumped the gun.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's both hash this out, because I'm so sorry I freaked out, but let me explain myself.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Erin is on the phone with us today to do a second date update. She wants to call a dude named Adam that she met at a party. Erin, I have to ask you real quick before we get into this. Did you notice if Adam is a strong man?
What?
Like, is he strong? Does he look like he's got, like, muscles and...
I mean, he was lean.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering because I'm assuming if he does go out with you again, he's going to need to be able to carry a lot of baggage.
Okay, I'm not one of the crazy ones. I just happen to flip out, okay?
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Erin is on the phone because she went out on a date with Adam, but after the date, she stalked his Facebook, and there was a picture of him with another girl. It looked like it could have been his girlfriend. She freaked out, called him, yelled at him, called him a cheater, then hung up on him. Didn't even get to hear his side of the story, and that's the last she's ever talked to him. So we're going to call him today. 1, find out if that was his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
2, let you try to apologize if it wasn't his girlfriend. And 3, somehow see if we can get another date for you.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see what he says.
Okay.
Try not to yell at him before we get the information out.
Ha ha.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
This is him.
Adam, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
From what?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show?
Yeah, from a radio show?
Yeah. Did I wake you up?
I don't know. I can't do a radio show.
You can't do a radio? No, I don't want you to do a radio show. I'm calling from a radio show, and I just want to talk to you for a second.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's going to happen.
Are you?
What did you say?
You're a radio show?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Somebody sent us an email about you and asked if we could get you on the phone and talk to you for a few minutes about something.
Okay. What is it?
Well, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after that date, they have us see if we can get you on the phone and ask what went wrong.
Oh, okay.
The girl that wanted me to call you today knows what went wrong after the date, but she wanted me to see if we can get you on the phone and kind of smooth things over.
No, what girl is this?
Her name is Erin. You probably remember her because she recently yelled at you and called you a cheater and then hung up on you.
Man, I don't think I can deal with that.
Okay. You just talk to us for a few minutes about the date? Because it's got to be weird. I'm just curious from like a guy's perspective how weird that is. You go out on a date with a girl one time and then she gets home and starts yelling at you and calling you a cheater.
I don't even know what happened there. Like, she called up and then she just started screaming at me.
Did she explain why she thought you were a cheater?
It was pretty hard to tell. There was a lot of cuss words coming at me, so I couldn't really.
I'll tell you why she did that. She said after the date she went to your Facebook page and saw a picture of you like cuddled up with some girl, and then she just flipped out and thought that you must be cheating on that girl and were trying to get a date with her when you were in a relationship. Is that true?
I don't know what that girl's deal was, man. I really don't.
So I'm assuming that's why you don't want to go out with her again, because she says she's tried to apologize to you.
I mean, what's the point, man? Like, if that's what's gonna happen, I don't want to.
That's understandable. If a girl called me up after a first date and yelled at me for being a cheater when she didn't even know the story, I would be a little bit apprehensive about dating her.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to be going out with girls right now. I'm just take a little break, I think.
Wouldn't you want to just like hear what she has to say though? Let her apologize, maybe.
I mean, I guess it's just not really
perfect. No, it's good that you say that because she's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam, yeah, I'm really sorry. I can't believe I overreacted like that.
Wait, hold on. You're on the other line? Like, what's going on?
Well, I was trying to get a hold of you, and this seemed to be the only way I could get a hold of you, and I wanted to just explain myself and have you explain yourself, because I obviously wasn't listening the other night, and I really wanted to apologize for that.
Oh, my God.
So what do you have to say to her apology, Adam?
I mean, you don't have to apologize. You know, you're right. I am a cheater.
What?
I mean, I have cheated. I didn't cheat on you. I mean, after one date, what is that? But
Okay, well then who's that picture with on your Facebook?
that picture, that's just some girl.
Okay.
I didn't
Some
cheat on
girl.
you, whatever that means, after one date. But I have cheated on a number of girls before, like a lot of girls. So
What? I'm confused.
what are you confused about? I cheat. I get bored. Like, I get bored with one girl, so I cheat.
So that was your girlfriend and you were cheating?
No, I wasn't, but I would. After that call, I probably would have cheated on you, but it wouldn't have mattered. Like, I would have found a reason. I would have found another girl. So you're right to not want to date me. It's okay. I get it.
Why couldn't you just tell me this? Why couldn't you just pick up the phone or answer my text and just be like, hey, actually, I'm not into this?
No, I mean, I was into you, but I still kind of am, but I think I would eventually cheat on you. So
So wait,
At least you're being honest, Adam.
I'm so confused though. You haven't cheated on her, but you know you will in the future, and that's why you can't go out on another date with her?
yeah, definitely.
Well, not that I really want to anyways, because it seems like that's how you see and treat women, and that's disgusting. So
Look, I have cheated over 30 times with different girls, and it's just, I get bored, and I hook up with some random girl at a bar, and then, I know I'm going to do it again. So I would do it again.
You're sort of preemptively not calling her back because you know that you would date her and then end up cheating on her. That's actually kind of nice of you.
Nice of
in a very weird and immature way.
It really is, though. I mean, at least he's telling you now so that you don't get cheated on, especially if you've been cheated on before, Aaron.
Yeah. Glad I wrote a whole email and took the time to call you today.
What a gentleman.
But, Adam, why not just go on dates then and hang out with girls and have a good time and just be honest that you can't be in a relationship with them?
I don't know. I think I just have a problem. Like, it's probably just more fun and exciting when you're in a relationship to fool around.
So are you proud of the cheating? Because you don't necessarily sound proud of it.
It's just a part of who I am. I don't know. I get bored.
But you don't also sound remorseful either. Like, you're in this matter-of-fact way. This is it.
Honest, though.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm just a cheater, and I guess she called me out on it before I had a chance to cheat on her. So,
All right. Well, at this point, I would love to ask if you will go out on another date with Aaron. We'll pay for it.
Well, I don't know how it works. Like, do you give a gift card or like some sort of trip or something? But because I don't know if I'm going to take her, I might take someone else.
I'll just pay for your date with somebody at random.
I'm just being honest, man. Like, that's how this goes.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Wow. I cannot believe this right now. Seriously.
Aaron, I guess it goes to show you just trust your gut the next time.
Yeah, my instincts were right.
We were all ripping on you for calling him up and just assuming that he was cheating and yelling at him. But from now on, any guy you date, feel free to yell at him whenever you want because you are correct.
Apparently.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It is time for your brand new second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Still have to get a winner for $1,000 Thanksgiving, though. We do at the top of every hour, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you're caller 25, you will win $1,000. I know we do at the top of every hour, and now it's 7:30, so a little bit past that point, and we've had somebody on hold wondering if they're caller 25 for quite a while now. I'm going to pick her up and see if she's still there. Lassie Pa, are you still on hold?
Yes, I am still on hold.
Oh, you poor
Hey.
thing, dude.
How's it going? What have you been doing while you've been hanging out on hold?
It's best to win $1,000.
Mm-hmm. So you want to win the $1,000 for $1,000 Thanksgiving really bad, huh?
Yeah, very bad. I keep calling every day.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
let me
bad
ask you
that
a
she
question.
like sits on hold for a half an hour.
Let me ask you a question, Lasipa. Oh, do you listen to the show a lot, or are you just calling to win $1,000? You heard about it from somebody?
I listen to show every day.
Thank
Okay, I don't know if I believe you.
What
do
are
you
you
like most
talking
about the
about?
show?
I like phone tap and a second day update.
Yeah, see?
Okay, what else do you like, though?
I like you too. You're so funny.
Oh,
Oh, all
she's
right,
smart.
cool.
She's
Hey,
smart. That
if you're
is
going to
very
say things
smart.
like that, Lasipa, I might as well tell you that you're caller 25. Congratulations. You won $1,000. Lasipa, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you looking forward to the second date update now?
Oh, no.
You're not?
Best for my money. Yes.
She wants
Okay,
her money.
I don't. Yeah, we'll give you the money,
Just give her the damn money.
but it's time for the second date update too.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Hang on. Your next chance to win $1,000 is at 8 o'clock. We do it at the top of every hour, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you call her 25, you will win $1,000. Now it's time for your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today doesn't even necessarily need a second date out of this whole thing. He just needs to talk to the girl.
Uh-oh.
Because Johnny, which is the name of the guy on the phone for a second date update today, ruined everything. Not just with the girl he wants to call today, but like his entire friend group.
Wow.
Johnny, how are you?
Well, I'm okay. I'm just hoping I didn't actually ruin everything.
Oh, you ruined everything. Trust me. I read your email. You ruined everything.
Oh, I see. Those were your words, not his, Jubal.
Yes, those were my words. Johnny, I read your email. Thank you very much for agreeing to do the second date update today. Why don't you tell everybody what your issue is?
Okay, so me and Marissa, that's who I'm calling about, we've been friends for like 5 years. Like kind of the same friend group. And, it's like we're really friends. Like we've never really like had a crush on each other or anything like that. We'd like playful flirt,
right?
Like when other friends are around, but it's never like, there was nothing to it. There's never any like, okay, we're friends. Okay. I think
Yeah, we got that. You're friends, Johnny.
Or we were, at least. You'll see. So, the funny thing is, like, during all this time, one of us was usually, like, in a relationship at the time with somebody else. That was all part of it. And so a little while back, we were just hanging out with other friends, and we're both single at this time. And I guess over the course of the night, there was, like, some kind of a romance in the air, like some kind of tension going on.
I don't know how many times this has happened to me, Johnny, where I've gotten drunk around some of my single friends and then we end up hooking up and it just ruins everything. I don't have any single girlfriends, by the way. It's always dudes, but it always works out fine for me after everything. I'm guessing that's not what happened, though.
That is not what happened, I mean, it was honestly one of my buddies who it's kind of his fault. Like, he's the one who's like, hey, there's something weird going on with the two of you. And I was like, no, like I didn't really think so, but I guess, okay, there was a little something going on. So, we're just drinking, whatever. Next thing you know, it's 1:30 in the morning, and we are making out on the dance floor. Nice. I mean, like, it's, for real. Like, there's we're just going at it.
Were you excited about that in the moment?
Yeah.
How much had you guys had to drink at this point? Were you guys pretty drunk?
Well, I don't know how much she drank, but I was feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Right. Nice. I like that's the way to comfort yourself. Like, oh, no, she was probably sober. Wanted to make out with me.
So, one thing leads to another, and we go back to her place in a cab. It's a radio show. I don't want to get into too much, but things happened. Yeah.
Had you ever imagined this happening with her before?
Not really, but the reality of what actually happened is it's much better than anything I could have imagined anyway. So
nice.
I was really surprised at just how well it went. Like, it was good.
It sounds like it went great. She won't even talk to you now.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's how I always know it's a successful night.
It's but that's why I need your help, because, I mean, it was a good night, but the next morning was really awkward after.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know, I've had my share of awkward mornings, but I was just like, hey, do you want to go to brunch? She was like, no. I was like, you want to talk about it? She's like, no. And it got worse and worse. And finally, she's like, can you please leave?
Oh, my God.
So I did.
Guessing there's no goodbye kiss then, right?
No. More of a goodbye kick would have been more in the mood of things.
So what's happened since then? How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
Like, in the last week and a half, I've tried, I think, like 4 times.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's clearly bad. And I'm talking to my friends. Like, no one's telling me anything.
Has she responded to you at all?
Not at all, no.
Okay, so not
even like
your
the
friend.
little text bubbles that pop up when
Yeah.
someone's sending a text. Like, I don't even get those.
You just stand there looking at it, waiting to see if she's typing on iMessage.
You know, like I've told you a lot already, so I'll just keep being honest. Yeah, I'm just like, what's going on?
Do you feel like people are mad at you in your friend group?
You know, I don't know if they think I did something or said something. Honestly, they're kind of acting clueless as well. Yeah, I just don't know anything. And so that's why I'm calling you guys.
Well, I guarantee if you did something weird, they all know about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee that.
Well, man, if they know something, it's kind of cruel of them not to tell me anything. Like, I just want to talk to her to know what's going on. And, yeah, I just want to know what's going on.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and get your second date update right after this, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Johnny is on the phone with us to do a second date update today, and Johnny is a very bad friend. I mean, very bad. He's a naughty friend. He's a friend that needs a little spanky, doesn't he, Johnny?
Well, I may have already gotten one, but I definitely agree with you about being bad.
The reason that I say that is because the problem that Johnny's having is he was hanging out with a group of friends, and he ended up making out with one of his girlfriends. They even went back to her place and hooked up after a drunken night of partying. And then he woke up the next morning and was like, hey, want to go get brunch? She was like, nope, I don't. And he's like, is everything okay? And she was like, yeah, everything's fine. Also, leave my place, get out, and I never want to talk to you again. He hasn't talked to his friend since this happened, so he wants to do a second date update to try to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong and hopefully maybe salvage their friendship. Her name is Marissa. Are you about ready to give her a call, Johnny?
As ready as I'll ever be. I mean, I've heard about these things before. Sometimes friendships don't come back from this kind of stuff, and I just really want to talk to her. So, yeah.
You also said that your friends aren't really talking to you about this whole thing, too. Maybe all of your other friends have stopped talking to you because they're scared you're going to sleep with them as well.
That's a fear.
Thought about that, Johnny?
You know, that thought hasn't crossed my mind. No.
All right, Johnny, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and find out why she's not talking to you anymore, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Marissa, please?
This is.
Marissa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, this is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
A radio show, okay.
Mm-hmm. How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Listen, the reason I'm calling you is because we recently got an email from one of our listeners asking if I could get a hold of you. His name is Johnny, and I think you know him very well, actually.
Yes, I do.
You do, don't you? That's right. Well, the reason I'm calling is we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Johnny emailed us about you. He told us all about your night together and that you guys have been friends for a while, and you kind of made some judgment errors the other night. And
wait, are you serious, though? He called a radio station and told them about what happened?
He did. He told us that you guys were hanging out at a bar and then, toward the end of the night, ended up making out and then went back to your place. He didn't go into any detail on that. If you'd like to give us some detail, I'd be more than willing to hear it. But he just told us that you guys spent the evening together, and then when you woke up in the morning...
Wait. He told you that he spent the night at my house? He told you that?
He did. He didn't go into any more detail than that. Everything else I've made up in my head, and it was fantastic. But he didn't tell us anything more. He just said he stayed the night over there, and when you guys woke up in the morning, he had asked if you wanted to go get brunch or something. You said no, and then you kind of asked him to leave.
I cannot believe that he called a radio station and told you guys that he spent the night at my house. I mean, what an asshole. Like, I hope that my friends aren't listening to this or...
They don't know?
I mean, some of them do, but it's not like I want this information broadcast literally over the radio.
He didn't give us any information about what happened at your place, okay, if that's what you're worried about. But he is wondering why you won't talk to him now. I mean, is it just too weird?
It is weird, but, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing, you know?
If it's embarrassing for him, then why not tell us since he's the one that wants to hear it anyway?
Okay, I guess. I mean, I think he's gonna flip out if he hears this.
What?
Yeah, but he already put your business out on the radio. Why not put his out there then? Sort of revenge.
Friendly revenge.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not friends anymore, so...
What?
Whoa, is that bad?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad. It was that bad.
What was so bad? Just what you guys did? Like the quality of it?
I thought you said he didn't tell you anything about it.
He didn't. I'm just making that up. I just really want to know exactly what happened. But no, he didn't give us any details. You just said it was bad, so I assumed you were talking about, the quality of what happened.
No, I'm talking about what happened afterwards.
Okay,
That same night?
What happened?
So after we were together, we were just lying there, talking or whatever, and he said something. It's bad. I don't want to say.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
I know. I really want to know.
You have to tell us now. You can't just sell it like that and then end it.
Okay. So he leaned over to me and he's like, "That was amazing." And he's like, "I've always had a thing for your mom."
What?
So now I know what it would be like to be with her.
Oh my God.
He was
Are
joking.
you serious?
I am totally serious.
What
You
did you
guys
do
have
when he said that?
I was so shocked. I mean, I think I went to the bathroom maybe. I don't remember. And then
How did you not kick him out? I mean, listen, I have a hot mom, and I know what it's like to have guys talk about your hot mom.
She does.
I cannot imagine what that would be like in that moment.
I mean, I would have kicked him out, but I came back from the bathroom and he was already passed out, and so I had to wait until the morning. I mean, it was terrible.
Oh my God. You had no idea he was fantasizing about your mom this whole time.
I know, it's so weird. It's totally disgusting. I mean, I would have been freaked out anyway, even if we were just still friends and he had told me that. But to tell me that after,
Yeah.
All right. I guess I understand why you don't want to talk to him again then.
Exactly. I mean, I don't want to talk to him. Like, I'm totally freaked out.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little unfortunate that you don't want to talk to him again because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, your mother lover, how you doing?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, my God.
Oh, icky.
Do you remember saying that, Johnny?
I do not remember saying that.
How can you not remember saying that?
I guess there's a lot I don't remember from that night. And that is one thing.
Well, you remembered enough to call a radio station and tell them all about it.
That was like whiskey number 5 talking right there. That was not me. I cannot believe I said that.
Dude.
Do you have a thing for her mom for real?
No.
Sorry, the hesitation. It was like...
I mean, okay, well, yeah, hot mom, but I never would have done anything about it. Like, I never really thought about it like that.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you thought about it a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why I said that.
I mean, it was like you thanked me because you got to, finally know what she was like as my mom.
That sounds so bad.
I mean, it doesn't even. That doesn't even make sense because your mom is completely different from you. Like, she might be into totally different things than you are. Like, how would I know that? Like, how would I even,
Stop. stop talking. Stop. There's nothing you can say.
Yeah, I don't think you can help your case at all right now, Johnny.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Start there.
It's a start.
I know what to say, Johnny. Hey, Marissa, would you like to go out on a second date with Johnny? We will pay for it.
No. I don't want to go on a second date, Marissa. Clearly, that's not a good idea. I obviously drank too much that night, and I really screwed this up. I really just want to make amends. I want to be friends again. Can we just meet up?
I mean, I'm not bringing my mom.
Is there any way that, Marissa, you guys can reconcile and still be friends after this?
I mean, not right now. I need some time. Like, it's just too weird.
Yeah, but think about what a funny joke it's going to be in your friends group eventually.
Yeah, I mean, maybe eventually it will be funny.
All right, so can Johnny hit you up in like a couple weeks and maybe you guys can talk and try to be friends again?
He can try, yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go, Johnny. It's sort of a successful second date for you.
I can't believe I said that about her mom. I don't. Thanks. I guess I appreciate it.
Hey, Marissa, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you being honest with us and telling us what happened.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And for me personally, I really like doing a second date update with you because it reminded me of how it would be doing a second date update with your mom, which is awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, drunk words are sober thoughts. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking, of course, about today's second date update. This dude, Johnny, wanted to call his friend Marissa. They didn't really have so much of a date, but they did go out one night and were drinking and stuff, ended up making out, going back to her place, and then doing the romantic dance, if you know what I mean. He woke up the next morning, tried to talk to her, smooth things over, like, let's go to brunch. She was like, no, get out. I don't want to see you again. And then she wasn't talking to him at all. So we called her, got her on the phone, and found out what went wrong. Apparently, after they were done doing the do, he rolled over to her and said, oh, man, that was so good. I've always thought your mom was really hot. Now I kind of know what it's like to be with your mom. And he didn't even remember saying it at all. You could tell from the sound of his voice. He was so embarrassed. But you know that deep down he's like, yeah, I guess she's right. Now I kind of do know what it's like to be with her mom. So she obviously was disturbed by that and did not even want to talk to him anymore, let alone be his friend or anything.
Yeah, no friend is going to want to introduce this guy to their mom from now on. He's got like some sort of mom fetish that he just needs to come clean about.
And now she knows that. Text in at 78592 that says that, hey, Brooke, you said your mom was hot. How old is she?
Okay,
a lot of people
real
are texting
cute,
in
guys.
at 78592 wanting to hit on Brooke's mom now.
No, she is, though. Jubal, you will agree with me on this.
She's 65 years old and she's a beautiful woman, but you don't need to hit on my mom. My whole life people said, oh, if you look like your mom when you get married, maybe I'll marry you. You know what? I have very explicit words for you type of people.
Let's say that again. 65 years young. And let me tell you, Brooke, your mom is very, very spry looking. She's 65, but you can tell there's still a lot of youth in there. Yeah. Keep texting in at 78592 your thoughts about Brooke's mom. I'd like to hear more of that. And if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookandjubal at movie925.com. We will call the person. Sometimes when selecting an email for a second date update, you choose one based on the content that's inside the email. Sometimes you look at the subject line and go, yeah, we're going to do a second date update on this one. The subject line for this email simply said, I liked her butt.
Genius.
That was it. Yes. So I was like, of course, we're going to do a second date update on this email. Corey is on the phone with us right now. And Corey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for the email. So does this butt that you liked have a name?
Yes. Yeah. Her name was Autumn.
Autumn, okay. Oh. And how did you meet Autumn?
We were in the coffee shop, and, we were sort of checking each other out, and I was like, I just said, like, hey,
Sounds like you are a smooth operator.
Yeah, I have all the good lines.
All right, so that's it. That's how you get a lady's number at the coffee shop. I just, hey.
You know what, man? You'd be surprised how often that works. And they're just like, hey, and then it's like, wow, this is a great place. Yeah. Coffee shop.
So you started
then,
up a conversation with her.
You must be hot, Corey.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking.
Did you like say to her, hey, I like your butt a lot. Like you got back for days. Yeah, my name's Corey.
She was in front of me in line, so it was weird because I kept like talking to her because I wanted to talk to her to meet her so that I could get to know her and her butt. But then every time...
I'm glad you acknowledged there's more to her than her butt.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want
She's a whole person.
Get to know her personality as well as her butt's personality.
But then, like, every time I would talk to her, she would, like, turn around and face me. And I would be like, oh, man, but no, now I can't see her butt again. So then I would, like, be quiet for a minute so she would turn back around.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I know. It was a bit ridiculous, but, but it worked, and I got a date out of it, and I invited her to go play some old-school video games with me at this arcade.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we had a good time. I mean, she was killing it on the Miss Pac-Man machine. And but then she was like, oh, I got to get going. She kept, like, talking about, like, how she had to get home soon. And I was like, oh, come on, we're having fun, like, let's hang out. And I was like, let's go get a drink. I'm thinking maybe she doesn't want to be in the arcade anymore. I was like, what do you have to get home for? What do you have to work tomorrow? What do what's happening? And
You didn't
was, like,
hound her.
really-
Did you actually hound her like that? Because then I could understand her not wanting to call you back. Like, you're like, what do you mean you got to go home? No.
What do you mean you're employed?
Yeah, I was totally like, yeah, what's the matter? Why don't you hang out?
Yeah, was it like that?
I was cool about it.
Okay, I was just like, the way you're describing it sounds like you were pressuring her into hanging out.
And because I will say there's a fine line, Corey, between like teasing and then a girl actually feeling you're being mean.
I think I was being nice about it. Sometimes people are like, I feel like hanging out, but I need to be sort of like convinced to really just like hang out. And they just like want someone to give them permission to like not be responsible.
Peer pressured into making a mistake is what you're saying.
Corey, is there any chance she caught you checking out her butt like 8 times?
Well, I mean, there is a good chance that happened because, like, that did happen.
Because, like, I couldn't stop looking at it.
Yeah, like we were playing one of the games, right? We were, like, sort of, like, playing each other. And, like, a couple times I actually killed my guy early so that I could just, like, stand back and, like, watch her play the game a little bit.
Nice move, dude.
I didn't tell her that, though. So,
Okay.
I'm just telling you guys that.
All right, but she may have noticed. I mean, if you're this obsessed with her butt, she might have noticed.
Maybe.
How did everything end with you guys? Did she say she wanted to see you again?
Well, I mean, she didn't say she wanted to see me again, like, exactly, but, like, I was feeling vibes, and, like, we totally kissed at the end of the night, and, like, I really got the feeling she was having a good time, but was just kind of being, like, shy. I texted her the next day and was like, hey, I had a lot of fun, and then, like, I didn't hear back.
So she hasn't responded to any of your texts or phone calls or anything?
No, like, not even, like, yeah, sorry, not interested.
Not even like a butt selfie. What a prude.
Not even a butt selfie.
Yeah, that's rude. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome, man. Thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Guys always define themselves by which part of the female body they're into. Are you a leg man? Are you a boob man? Jose calls himself a pulse man. You got a pulse and you're breathing. That's pretty much all he needs. He's a pulse man. Corey on the phone for today's second date update would describe himself as a butt man. Would you say that's correct, Corey?
Yeah, I like butts. What can I say?
Just sad there's no personality men. Brain and intelligence men.
Yeah, that comes later.
Okay.
Corey emailed us about a second date update that he wanted to do, and the subject line for his email simply said, I liked her butt.
Nice.
We talked to Corey earlier about his date with Autumn. They went and played video games. Seems that they had a good time. Corey can't think of any reason she wouldn't be calling him back. We're about to give her a call right now. There's absolutely nothing you can think of, Corey. The date went perfectly well, in your opinion.
Yeah, we had a great time. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I need your help.
All right. We're going to give her a call right now, see if her butt answers. Because the way you talked about it, I'm assuming it has hands and a personality and everything. We're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Cool.
Hello?
Can I speak to Autumn, please?
This is she.
Hey, Autumn, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. How are you?
Okay.
Have you heard our show before?
No.
Well, we do a morning show on Moving 92.5 from 6 to 10 every morning. You should check it out at some point because you're on it right now.
I'm on the show?
Yep.
Why?
Well, because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
And they liked you a lot, but you aren't calling them back. Remember going out with a guy named Corey?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Well, Corey liked you a lot. Corey listens to our show, so he emailed us and was like, hey, I'm having problems with this girl, Autumn. I can't get her to call me back, and I'd like to see her again. Can you guys find out if I did something wrong? Did you enjoy your date with Corey?
It was not great. No, it was not great.
Do you mind telling us what wasn't good about it?
Yeah, and you need to broadcast to the world so nobody ever goes out with this pervert again.
What did he do?
Whoa.
He live tweeted the entire date.
Live tweeted?
He was live tweeting your date?
Tweeted, yes. And posted pictures of my butt in almost every tweet that he sent out.
Oh, my God.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Almost every tweet had a link that was a picture of my ass.
What?
And then his hashtag was literally loving the booty. I have no idea how he did it because I didn't even see him. So he would come up behind me, I guess, and just take pictures of my butt when he was pretending to play video games. I don't know.
That is
I
so
do not
creepy.
know. Oh, the creepiest.
Did he tell you that he was going to be live tweeting your date, which is weird in the first place? But did he tell you that?
No, he didn't tell me anything. He did not say anything. I went to his Facebook, and there was a Twitter link to his Twitter, and I went to that and saw.
So he didn't even hide it well.
What? No, he didn't even try to. I was mortified, and obviously my friends were like, okay, done.
Yeah,
right.
True.
Hey, Corey?
Yeah.
Autumn, Corey is actually on the other line.
Oh,
and
my God.
Heard what you just said.
Hey, Autumn.
You're disgusting.
Listen, it's not like I put your name on it or anything, and like if you hadn't said anything, like nobody would ever know this anyway, you know?
He does have a point, Autumn. You're anonymous online. Like, he didn't tag your Twitter in it or anything else, did he?
He didn't tag my Twitter because he didn't go and follow me on Twitter, but you did say my name. You said Autumn in one of the first tweets you put on there. And I don't care if it doesn't say my last name. Like, that's my body. Like, you didn't get permission to just, like, post my body online.
I know, but we were like in a public place. I mean, it's like you're playing a video game, you know? It's not like we were in bed or anything like that.
Weird.
That doesn't make it better.
Dude, you took a picture of me when I'm playing Pac-Man, and I was bent over. You turned around and gave a thumbs up.
Nice.
You just gotta relax. I mean, it's not like you were naked or anything.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, who gives a shit? You were posting pictures of my ass.
It is a good point, Corey. Like, I understand that you were excited to be on your date and everything else, but it's probably not the best idea to start posting pictures of the girl you're with, especially without her knowing. Like, if she was into it, then that's a different thing.
I know, man, but like I was really excited, and Autumn has a great booty, you know, and the date was going well, and I didn't really think much of it, you know?
I mean, how would you feel, Corey, if that happened to you, though, and she was invading your privacy, took pictures of your junk and posted them all?
Well, okay, first I would probably be a little bit flattered.
Yeah,
then
I was going to say that's
it's a different issue because...
Okay, crotch shots. What if she was taking pictures of your crotch?
Honestly, I wouldn't care.
That's the difference between guys and girls. Like, if some girl were to do that to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's right. You go ahead and show the world what I'm working with.
Tag me.
So
Not
weird.
much, probably. Not much.
I got nothing to be ashamed of.
I do, but I would be still excited if somebody was doing that.
Oh, someone's paying attention to me.
Well, I mean, okay, Corey, you can understand why Autumn would be a little bit upset, though, can't you?
I mean, yeah, like philosophically, but like,
oh gosh,
you know, we were having a good time. It's not a big deal.
What is the problem?
You were sticking that butt out so hard, I just couldn't not look.
I don't think
serious.
No, not for you. No.
she wasn't doing it so you would post it on Twitter.
It's like you've seen your first butt. Like that's the experience.
Yeah.
It's how excited you are about it.
You guys don't know because you haven't seen the pictures of Autumn, but
I haven't.
Her butt is special.
It should be very apparent why you're not getting a second date, Corey. But I will ask the question anyway. Autumn, would you like to go out with Corey again? We will pay for your second date.
Not if you paid me $1 million. Absolutely.
Good job, girl.
not.
I'll have the radio station live tweet it this time on Moogin's account. No?
No, and no.
Corey, I'm sorry. No second date for you.
You know, what are you going to do?
What, you're going to not tweet photos of the girl you're out with's butt. That's what you do.
Listen, I like butts. You guys know this.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
People often say that romance is dead. Well, not today.
Oh, good.
Not when you hear today's second date update. Rachel is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Josh, and they actually met in the most romantic way I've ever heard of anybody meeting each other.
You better not be being sarcastic because I do not want to be disappointed today, Jubal Flag.
Not one bit.
Okay.
Normally I joke about this kind of stuff, but this story actually really tugged at my heartstrings.
Wait, you
and
have
I thought
those?
it was a beautiful way to make a first connection. Rachel, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are y'all?
Not too bad.
I can't wait to
I'm
hear your
really
story.
excited for you to share your story with everybody. Tell us how you met the guy that you want to call today.
So I met Josh.
Actually, wait, hold on, Rachel. Let me give you some music to set the mood first. Rachel,
Oh, yeah, I like that better.
why don't you tell everybody how you met the guy that you want to call today?
So his name is Josh, and we met at a moment when we were both really just raw and vulnerable.
Whoa.
We were puking off the same balcony.
Shut up! I knew you were
What?
toying with me, Jubal. I
What
knew
a
it the whole time.
Wonderful
Damn it.
story of how love can overcome all things.
And I just want to say I'm not proud of this. This is not a story that I really am proud to share.
So you're not going to retell it at the wedding if it gets to that point?
Maybe not. Maybe this will be a secret.
Okay.
So how'd you guys meet? Did your streams cross or...
Oh, God.
He asked for a napkin. Maybe he needed to hold your hair back at the same time.
No. Okay, listen. I'm normally a lightweight, and I really wouldn't get this drunk at a party, but it was my roommate's birthday, so, what are you going to do? And I felt like I was, feeling really queasy, it wasn't about to happen, but I really felt in my heart that it was going to happen soon.
See, you felt it in your heart. That love was about to come from your stomach and out of your mouth.
Would you rushed over to a man to meet him real quick before you started vomiting?
No, come on. I went to the bathroom. I tried to get in the bathroom, but somebody was in there.
Uh-huh.
So it was just the only thing that I could think to do was to run outside, and I leaned over this balcony and I just puked my guts out. And I'm so embarrassed, and then I looked up and there was this guy right next to me doing exactly the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
And we locked eyes. And it was so romantic.
Shut up.
No, it was pretty gross.
Did you immediately strike up a conversation hey, what are you doing out here too?
It was kind of sweet. We started laughing at each other.
Yeah.
And it was just sort of this moment of well, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen each other at probably your worst already.
Oh my God.
It's all uphill from that point, I would think.
Exactly.
You're just praying that one of you has some gum on them?
I mean, we didn't kiss that night.
Okay.
Needless to say.
Did he ask for your number or something at that point?
So the thing is, it was kind of a funny situation. We started laughing at each other, kind of. And he asked for my number, and I was like,
what the heck? And I gave it to him, and all of a sudden we had plans to go get dinner and see a movie. And
oh my God! So you actually went on a real date? I was thinking that your date was just the balcony moment.
No. Real actual plans.
Okay, and
Awesome.
did your other plans involve vom too, or did you guys have a vom-free
No.
date?
We talked about it, and we decided one drink each at the dinner.
No matter what.
You're capping each other.
That's kind of cute, though.
So how was dinner?
Well, okay, so it actually ended up not even happening.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, got there, started getting all of these texts from my roommate that my cat had been missing. And so I'm like freaking out, pretty much immediately had to leave right when my food got there.
That sucks.
Yeah, but he was super nice, drove me back home, and I felt like such a jerk because I didn't even say goodbye. I ran out of the car, went inside. Yeah, I know, but I love my cat.
Did you find your cat?
Yeah, it turned out he was in the closet, so it was a huge to-do for absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Man, roommate
Did
with the
you
block.
text this guy or call him and let him know what happened?
Yeah, I tried to call him and apologize for running off. It's not my fault that my cat got lost, but I can't get a hold of him. It's been 4 days. I don't know what's up, and I really just I want to explain myself.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
That sounds great. I mean, he just seemed like a really cool guy. I don't really want this opportunity to pass me by.
All right, we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Rachel, I really don't know why you're not getting a call back. Your dating experience had all of the key elements that it takes to be successful in love. You had projectile vomiting, and you had missing cats. And that's really all you need to win at this crazy little game that we called love.
It does sound like a Taylor Swift song.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Rachel is on the phone. She wants to call a dude named Josh. They met at a house party when both of them were vomiting on a balcony. They struck up a conversation after and agreed to go out on a date. They didn't really finish the date, though, because when they met up for dinner, at the beginning of it, she started getting text messages from her roommate saying that her cat was lost. So she stopped the date. He drove her home. She ran out of the car, and she hasn't heard from him since. So we're about to call him and find out what could have possibly gone wrong in that whole thing.
Detective work.
And it seems like if a guy's cool with the vomit part, you think he'd be cool with the freak out on the cat issue.
Right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think you could have done anything worse than what you started with.
That's why this whole thing just doesn't make any sense to me. I really appreciate you guys calling him for me.
No problem. All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Hi, I was looking for Josh.
I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
All right. Okay. Can I help you with something?
Did we wake you up?
Yes, you can help me with something. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email?
Yeah, because you actually went out on a date with them, and now you're not calling her back.
I'm not. Who am I not calling back?
Her name is Rachel, and she said that you guys met at a house party and then went out to dinner, but the dinner had to be cut short because of a missing cat.
Oh, the cat.
It's that hard to remember the girl that you were puking off the balcony with?
Rachel. Yeah.
So you remember Rachel?
Yes.
Did you like Rachel?
Yeah. I liked Rachel.
I feel like you don't actually remember Rachel the way that you answered that.
Sure, I like Rachel.
Oh, that girl.
No. I liked her. I did.
Okay, so why not call her back? She said it's been 4 days since your date, and you haven't been responding to anything.
Oh, no, it's been 6 days.
It's been 6 days.
Wait, so you've also been counting how many days it's been since you haven't called her back?
Well, I kept track of it because that's how long I've been in the hospital.
What?
What?
Oh my God!
Yeah. Are you currently in the hospital right now?
No, I just got out yesterday.
Oh my God! Is that why it sounds like you're on drugs right now?
I'm a little bit on some painkillers and stuff.
Whoa!
Are you
what
okay?
happened?
It was such a crazy night. So her cat was missing, and I remember she was really distraught, so I felt bad, and she got out of the car. So I drove around the corner, and then I decided to get out of the car to maybe look for the cat, because I thought maybe the cat was outside or around the area. Yeah. So I was looking for her cat, and it was really dark, and I couldn't really see that well, and then a car came and hit me.
What? You got hit by a car?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a broken arm, and I got a couple of broken ribs.
Oh my God, you're lucky that's it.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been in the hospital because that happened.
So you were going to call her back, but obviously you've had other things going on right now.
Yeah, it's just been nuts dealing with all this stuff.
Does she know that?
I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah, we talked to her. It sounds like she doesn't have any idea that you got hit by a car looking for her cat.
I don't know. I've been in the hospital. I don't know what she knows.
God, I would feel so bad if I was
bad.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I would blame myself forever.
Very nice of you to try to find her cat, though.
I didn't find the cat.
No, you didn't.
No, you found a car instead. You definitely found a car.
Hey, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to throw you under the bus again, but Rachel is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Rachel's here?
Hi, oh my God. Hi. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh my gosh.
Josh, are you there?
I feel like it's too many pain meds to comprehend.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I'm here. But what? So what's happening?
Oh, poor Josh.
You're so sweet. I thought that you weren't calling me back because I screwed up our date. I thought that you were mad at me.
She's trying to laugh it off.
No, I was in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. We heard the sirens when we were looking for my cat, and and that was you.
Oh,
God.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that must have been for me. I'm sorry.
No, please don't apologize. Oh my God.
Yeah, what are you apologizing for, Josh?
I hope the noise didn't inconvenience you.
I'm sorry, I got hit by a car and there happened to be sirens.
Oh, I feel so guilty, Josh. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
No, it's fine. I wanted to help you find your cat because you seemed really upset, and I just wanted to help you.
How is this turning weirdly romantic?
Thank you. That's really sweet.
So, Rachel.
Yeah.
Your cat. Did you find it?
Yes. Don't worry about him, please.
That's good. Where was it?
Oh my God, Josh, you're gonna hate this. He was in my closet.
Oh my God, don't tell him.
I'm so sorry.
He was in your closet?
Oh, Josh.
Yeah, Josh, you got hit by a car trying to find her cat, and the whole time it was hiding in her closet.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you guys.
Man.
I'm sorry.
That is so sad.
Oh,
Josh, but you're trying to do such a nice thing.
Oh, man.
Maybe on our second date, I can pay just even the score.
Actually, Rachel, here, I'll ask a question for you. Hey, Josh, Would you like to go out on another date with Rachel? We will pay for it.
So, you're serious? The cat was in the closet the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, God. I don't blame
I know,
you.
Josh. It would be tough to hear, too, if I were in your shoes.
Dude, that's all he's going to be thinking about.
But would you like another date with Rachel? She'd love to see you again.
I'm just like, I'm on a lot of medication. And I don't know when I can go out again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Rachel.
I can come and visit you, and I'll bring you dinner because I think it's the least I can do, honestly.
Yeah, that's close to paying for his medical bills.
How about it, Josh? Will you let Rachel come over and bring you dinner, and you guys can have another date?
Safer.
That'd be nice.
All right. Well, congratulations, Josh and Rachel. You guys got another date. All it took was Josh being hit by a car.
A couple broken bones.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for getting in touch with him. I completely misread all of this.
Yeah.
I never would have known.
And you know what? I think we all learned something here because, Rachel, I started this off by saying, since you two met puking, and then you had the missing cat, I said that was the recipe for true love. I think we found what the recipe is. The recipe for true love is projectile vomiting together, a missing cat, and then getting hit by a car.
Wow.
And that's what true love is. That's all you need in order to have a healthy relationship. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Josh, rest up, man, okay?
Yeah, I just in the closet the whole time.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Just got a text in at 78592 says, if those two go out again, somebody's going to die. Stop them. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, this girl, Rachel, wanted to call a guy named Josh. They met at a party because both of them were puking on the balcony together. Kind of an awkward way to meet. Then they went out, and in the middle of their date, like right as it started, her roommate texted her and said, your cat's gone missing. So she had to end the date to go home and look for her cat. And then she hadn't heard from Josh after that at all. It turns out that Josh dropped her off and saw that she was concerned about the cat, so he pulled around the block and went to go help look for the cat. Because he'd probably want to be a nice guy and not be creepy and be like, I'll help you, I'll stay with you, I'll help you. Because they just met each other. And he ended up getting hit by a car.
You can't say it without laughing.
I know.
It's so messed up.
It sucks.
It's funny because of the luck, not
Yeah.
what happened.
I know, yeah. And he's recovering and fine.
Good.
And they will probably go out again, or at least maybe she'll pay for his hospital bills or something.
Oh my God, someone texted in that second date update sounds like a demented Nicholas Sparks movie.
Yeah, the guy who wrote The Notebook. It does sound like that, like a very, very, very weird love story. But I feel like those two have a bright future together.
Yeah.
I hope so.
As long as they keep their distance from each other. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Guy in today's second date update exchanged bodily fluids with his date, and they didn't even really touch.
Whoa,
I am
what?
so confused. Or impressed.
Impressive.
Okay. Yeah.
His name is Justin. Justin, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Not too bad. Probably better than you. I read your email, and something that just sounds disgusting happened on your date.
I mean, I guess it's all in perspective.
I'm honestly amazed that you're still standing right now, because if what happened to you happened to me on a date, I probably would have doused myself in gasoline and set myself on fire. Just
Wow.
so gross to
Pretty
me.
extreme.
Oh my God, what happened? This is killing me. What happened?
So I met this girl named Ashley on a dating app.
Okay.
And I just thought she was just gorgeous. And, I'm not the most attractive guy in the world, but I consider myself an equal opportunity brother. So I reached out to her, and we got to talking, we got to flirting. I was like, oh, man, she's kind of feeling me, I guess. So she decided to meet up with me.
Okay, this all sounds great so far.
Yeah. So we decided to meet up at this bar. And we get there, of course, she's just drop dead gorgeous as she was on her profile.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm laughing, she's laughing, we're having a great time. And she gets to telling me this story, and out of nowhere, just a smidgen of spit flew from her mouth to my lip.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys, that's not that gross. That is not set yourself on fire gross.
To me, that is disgusting. I've had that happen to me before, and it grosses me out so much.
Are you kidding me? You're going out on a date with someone that you potentially want to sleep with, and you're grossed out by a little spittle hitting you in the face?
Yeah, when it's not the right time to spit in somebody's mouth, it is the worst.
I agree. It kind of took me by surprise. I agree.
So wait, that's it. She spit on you a little bit while she was talking?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it happened, and, I'm stuck in that dilemma of, like, oh, my gosh, should I say something or shouldn't I? And she's just carrying on like nothing happened. So I'm the type of person, I don't hold back. I'm very direct, and I call her on it. I say, hey, look at this. You spit on my lip. And she's kind of blown away and tries to laugh it up. I can tell she's embarrassed, and so I'm not a jerk. So I kind of tell her a similar situation that happened with me, and I guess we made up, and she was happy and I was happy, and it was all good. But yeah, that's exactly what happened.
So how did everything go after that?
Oh, I mean, it went great. I found out a lot about her. She tells me she's an interior decorator, and I tell her, well, you know what, I don't live too far from here, and I can actually use your expertise at my place.
Smooth. I'm sure she's never heard a guy try that before.
Right. So, of course, Brooke, you're right. I'm sure she took it as a pickup line, and I kind of went into explaining, like, no, really, I really need help. You know what I mean? I need a woman's touch around my place. And even that didn't sound right. That came off wrong. So, long story short, I ended up, we ended up going back to my place, and she agreed that my place needed a little sprucing up, and she can probably help me out. So she gave me some tips and saw some potential in my place and in me, by the way. And so I walk her down. The night is ending. I walk her down, and she gives me a kiss. And at this point, I'm like, wow, this is it. You know what I mean?
Did you call her out for the spit on that too?
Exactly.
How dare you?
No, I didn't call her out for that. No, I didn't.
Okay.
So wait, so she kissed you, and then did you guys make another date? Because all this still sounds great to me.
What happened is like the night ended well, and I'm thinking like, this is great. Obviously, we're gonna probably go out again, but one day turns to two, and two turns to three, and I haven't heard anything from her. I tried texting her. I've tried emailing her, letting her know, hey, what's going on? We had a great time. Can we hook up again? I tried everything, and it's just, there's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. You don't think your place was like so disgusting that she doesn't want to see you again because of that, do you?
No, of course not. I'm a bachelor. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a woman in my life. I don't want to remove them from my life. That would be gross.
Okay.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. That works, man. I really do. Honestly, guys, I'm not kidding around. I've reached out. I really hope we can get in contact with her because I would like to know what happened. I would honestly like to move forward with Ashley because I think we had a lot in common, and I think we will make some very, very beautiful babies together.
Whoa. Okay.
There you go.
Maybe don't tell her that when we talk to her. Save that for another day. All right. We'll do it right after this, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Justin is on the phone and he's very confused because he swapped spit with his date quite a few times, one by accident, and then they did kiss at the end of the evening, and now he's not getting a call back. And he doesn't know why. He went out with a girl named Ashley. They went to a bar, and while they were there, they were talking, and she had one of those moments where, like, spit flew off her lip and landed on his. And then he called her out for it, and they had kind of a laugh about it, and he thinks maybe that was awkward. But then they went back to his place, hung out for a little while, and ended the night with a kiss goodbye, and now she hasn't talked to him at all, so he's wondering what could have gone wrong. Justin, are you about ready to go, or do you need some extra spit on your lip to get this thing going?
I mean, extra spit would be nice. Anything would be nice, but yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
okay, where are you at then? Because I can come down there and spit on your lip if you need to.
not you, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but no.
All right, cool.
You said you met her on a dating app and that you maybe weren't as good looking as she was. Do you think that you could convince her to go out with you again despite your looks?
I mean, I don't even think that was the case because she went out with me the first time. So apparently, there was something there.
Okay, we'll see if she'll go out with you despite the fact that you are horribly unattractive.
That's not true.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Let's see if we get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Ashley, please?
this is she.
Hey, Ashley, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
It's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. My name is Jubal.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Have you ever heard of the show before?
I've heard of you guys. I don't listen as much, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Maybe you'll listen more after today since we actually get to talk to you on the phone. We actually are calling you today because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a dude named Justin that you went out on a date with.
What?
I can't tell. Was that a good what or a bad what?
That was a creepy what?
Yeah, I understand how that could come off kind of creepy, but we do a segment on the show called the Second Date Update. So Justin emailed us about you because he really likes spending time with you, but now you're not calling him back.
Oh, my goodness. I can't even believe he did that or we're even doing this.
Really?
Yeah.
He said some really nice things about you.
Okay.
One, he said you were drop dead gorgeous.
Okay.
Did you not get that vibe from him that he thought you were gorgeous?
I mean, I get that he was into me, and, you know, I was into him too at first.
Uh-huh.
Then it just, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. It's crazy. It's almost crazy weird. Like, just, I don't know.
You have to tell us because he told us that you guys kissed at the end of the date. Like, everything that he said about the date sounds perfect.
So, yeah, the kiss was nice, but afterwards I just had this unsettling feeling because we were kind of emailing. So he emailed me, and, you know, it was a nice email, but the attachment to it is what freaked me completely out.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Did he send you
All I can think of is like a picture attachment of something that you probably didn't want to be seeing.
Yeah, it's actually worse than what you're thinking.
How? How could it be worse? Because we're all thinking the same thing.
Yeah, no, not that at all. So it was a picture of us in his living room on the night that I was there. Like, it was almost like a hidden camera.
What?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Yeah, and it was a little caption there just, you know, saying how he wanted to go out again, and he had a great time. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you filmed us? Is this something that you do?
Wait, and you're like, this isn't like a selfie. I'm just totally being clear here.
This is not a selfie. We took no pictures together. There shouldn't have been a picture of us, period.
Whoa. So you think he had like some sort of camera in his living room filming you guys?
Yes, exactly. And it totally freaked me out. I didn't know what to do. It made me nervous. I was done after that.
What do you mean freaked you out?
Wait,
Ashley, this is Justin.
Okay, wait, what is going on here? What is this?
Well, that's Justin, who's on the other line listening to this conversation. And apparently he couldn't wait for me to call him in and let you know that he was on the other line. So, yeah, Justin's here.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, right? Wow, you see the extent that I go to just to get you on the phone?
Oh,
I mean,
my God.
first of all, hi, how are you doing? I mean, we haven't spoken since we had this amazing date, so...
Amazing date, but do you normally do that? Do you take pictures of the woman that you invite into your house and send them to her without her knowing?
That's what you think this is? That's not what happened. I mean, I can understand what you mean by being freaked out about that, but that's not what's happening. I just thought it was sweet.
No, that is so creepy.
How is that crazy? How is it creepy? It was no. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys think that I set her up to get her to my place and to spy into some kind of freaky deaky shades of gray?
Yeah.
Because that's what
I think that's exactly what everybody thinks. How did you have a picture of you guys in your living room and there was no cameras in sight?
Right. So here's the thing. It was my security camera that I have set up in my apartment. I have several cameras in my apartment for protection, and that's just the thing to do. Everyone does that. So what happened was I reviewed the tape, because I review my tapes and to make sure no one's trying to creep into my place or anything. And I saw there was this very beautiful picture of us that I captured, and I sent it to her just to kind of get her attention. I thought it would be sweet. It's no different than what Hallmark does.
What? Oh Oh my
No
God, are you
different.
even hearing this?
You just don't do that. I don't see anybody that does that. I hear you. It was your security camera, but the nerve of you to send a picture, that's creepy. Nobody does that.
First of all, it's not creepy because you're very beautiful, right? And you have your picture on an app, so you put your picture out there for strangers to view you anyway. And it just so happened that we were together. I mean, what's the difference?
Justin, there's a huge difference. And who puts security cameras in their living room? Like maybe at your front door to get people like stealing packages or something. But like in your living room, man.
Brooke, now I'm sure you have someone has a picture of you somewhere in the universe in their living room right now.
That is freaking me out, man. And what happens if you and Ashley would have gotten it on the couch? Then you suddenly have a video of her that you could do whatever with. Like, no wonder Ashley's freaked out.
Look, I'm not a pervert. I'm not that dude. I would have deleted that, of course.
Yeah, I would have watched it a few times and then deleted it for sure.
But no, I'm not that guy. That's not what this is about. I really did have a great time, and I was just trying to get her attention.
Yeah, you definitely got my attention with that one. And you keep saying it's a security video, but that was a high quality definition, like camera or something.
I don't shortchange my safety, so I definitely go all out for my protection.
Yeah, because you need HD quality photos to catch a crook.
Well, you want to make sure you can see the curves of their face and their body and everything. I'm with you on that one, Justin.
I mean, I get that you guys think it's funny, but if I was that guy, if I was a pervert, why would I be the guy to send you the evidence of my so-called perversion? I mean, why would I send you the picture of it? That doesn't make any sense.
Because you're probably stupid.
Hey, she has a point. That's how most criminals get caught.
Oh, no.
It's true.
I'm not a criminal, I'm not a pervert, and I'm definitely not stupid.
Well, you did send that picture to her, and no matter what, that's a pretty stupid move. Yeah. You have to know she would be creeped out by that, Justin.
I didn't know. I thought it would be sweet. I thought if she can see her and I together in that moment, she would be able to live out what was in my head.
Yeah, from your 42 megapixel camera that's hidden somewhere in your living room.
Brooke, just calm down. Like, you're supposed to be helping me right now, and you're not doing your job.
Well, I'm thankful that she's helping me out right now. I'm the one who needs the help.
Well, I think I'd like to help both of you out. Ashley, would you be interested in going on a second date with Justin? We will pay for it.
Oh, my goodness. I'm nervous about that. He makes me nervous.
Look, Ashley, here's the thing. We have an opportunity to go out again. Like, I wasn't trying to set you up for anything like that. It was my security camera. I probably just forgot it was on. I'm so used to it. It's just the thing I do. I have it on. And I guarantee you, if we go out again, we'd have an amazing time. You had an amazing time with me on the first date. Did you or did you not?
You're right. Right,
exactly. Right. So let's let bygones be bygones. Ooh. Let's let selfies be selfies, and let's just go out again and try this thing again because I really like you.
He's convincing. Oh, that was pretty convincing.
That was pretty sweet, Justin.
So, what do you think, Ashley? Will you give him another shot?
I'm really skeptical about this. I'm really skeptical. However, tentatively, I will say yes.
Oh my God!
All right.
You better be.
Congratulations, Justin. You got a tentative date out of the situation.
Thank you, Jubal. I should say, Brooke. We're working on you right now, but thank you, Jubal. Thank you guys. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, America. God bless America.
Yeah. You be careful, Ashley.
We'll let you guys work out the details. Update us on how it goes. And Justin, don't show up to that date with like a GoPro on your head, okay?
All right, sounds good.
And Ashley, congratulations to you. You just scored a date with a pervert.
Yeah. No, don't say that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
After response from today's second date update, I am not going anywhere ever again out in public, staying home. Because apparently people put cameras everywhere.
Seriously, man.
Whoa. If you missed today's second date update, this dude Justin wanted to call Ashley. She wasn't calling back after their date, and we found out the reason why. The reason why was because after she left his place, they were just hanging out. They didn't really do anything, they didn't do that. Yeah. But they were just hanging out. She left, and then he texted a picture from his security camera of her, and she thought that he was like trying to tape something else, so she didn't call him back. And he was like, dude, it's normal, but that's a security camera I have in there. I thought she looked cute and everything else. And everybody does it. And everybody texting in at 78592 right now says that yes, they have cameras all throughout their home. So I'm not going anywhere.
Am I like the only one that isn't monitoring every move in my house? Me too.
Oh, good. Way to play it low key. We know you have cameras everywhere now because you're trying to play it off like, oh, I'm the only one that doesn't. Yeah, right. Never going over to your house.
All right. I'm wearing a body cam right now.
But seriously, everybody texting in has cameras all throughout their house. All right, I guess it's time to just join in and get more cameras.
No, like, what are you recording? Like, no one is getting their house broken into that often.
Well, but it's for the one time, right? And to him, it's normal. He's like, I'll show you the cameras. I'll show you what I got. It's not like
no,
I'm being
it's
creepy.
weird, man. And that I still can. Like, you're reviewing the tapes right after she left.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what's weird and what's not weird anymore. But all I know is they did agree to go out again, so he got another date.
Well, he did seem sweet. I will give him that for sure.
And remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Remember, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up. A lot of times when you're out on a first date, you do something embarrassing. You embarrass yourself somehow. And then you never want to see that person again. Even if they like you, they call you, they try to get you on the phone. You're like, what happened on the date was just way too embarrassing. I remember I went on a date with this girl a long time ago, and we went out on the date, and we were there, and like there were people coming up and recognizing me from the radio, and we were leaving, and I gave like this homeless guy like a $100 bill, and he cried about how it changed his life and all this stuff. And I was so embarrassed because she had just gone out with the perfect man, and I was like, there's no way I can continue this. I'm so embarrassed that she saw that stuff happen. I can't continue it. So she'd try to call me, and I just would ignore her calls. I knew it was just going to ruin everything.
And I'm sure she also looked like, a supermodel as well, but you had to turn it down.
Yeah, and that was it. I felt like I was too attractive for her. All kinds of embarrassing stuff happened on that date. Well, James, who is on the phone with us right now, has an embarrassing story from his date, too. Maybe not as embarrassing as my thing.
Whoa.
But something happened on his date that is actually very embarrassing. Not for him, for the girl that he actually went out with. Oh, no. And that's why he thinks she's not calling him back. James, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So the problem on your date wasn't that you were too perfect like I have?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. Her name is Lauren?
Yep.
And where did you meet Lauren?
We got set up on a blind date.
Was it, wow, was it blind, or did you Google search her or find her on Facebook?
Completely blind.
Really?
All I knew was the first name.
That is risky.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And what did you guys decide to do when you went out?
Well, I didn't want to do anything, high pressure, high stakes, so we got in touch and we met for breakfast one day.
Okay.
And how did breakfast go? You guys enjoyed each other's company even though you hadn't seen each other or known anything about each other?
Yeah, I don't want to sound cliche or anything, but I mean, it was great. I mean, we had about an hour date and it just flew by. She was stunning. When she walked up for the first time, she was absolutely beautiful. So that, I guess that's a lot of the anxiety of a blind date was out the window.
What was her reaction to you? I mean, did you pick up on anything? Did she seem similarly, satisfied?
Yeah, I mean, we were joking around by the end of it, like we were old pals. She was laughing at my jokes, she was cutting jokes around me, and there was really no awkward lull in the conversation. Just one sort of topic led to the other, and she seemed to really.
Okay, the date sounds great and everything. It sounds awesome, but I want to know about the embarrassing part. That's what I want to talk about right now.
All right. So after we finished breakfast, we didn't have anything to do for a while, so I said, let's just go for a drive. Just to drive. No expectations, no nothing like that. So she said, fine, let's do it. That sounds like a great idea. So we hop in my car, and we're driving around, and we're stopping at, really nice little parks and little things here and there that just are nice to look at. And so while we're driving and we're joking around, and I start to, as playfully, nothing expected, but playfully just tickle her side, nudge her in the side, see she's ticklish. So I just tickle her here, tickle her there, just goofing around, sort of a flirty kind of thing.
Real quick, James, was she into that? Because tickling somebody on a first date, to me, sounds kind of strange.
Tickling somebody that you've dated for a year even is hard sometimes.
I know it was a little bit weird, but I mean, she was laughing. She seemed to have a good time. She never told me to stop or push me away or anything.
Okay.
Right.
And as she's laughing, as I'm having a good time, she let one fly.
And what did she do after she farted on your first date?
She turned the reddest color of red you've ever seen in your life.
Did you keep tickling her? Did you say anything? Did you try to act like you didn't notice it?
Because, I mean, it wasn't like a silent one where maybe you heard it. Like, there was no doubt that you heard it and it was from her.
Did you start laughing? I mean...
I did not know. It's like you put the mute button on the car.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
It's so hard not to sometimes, though, because farts are so funny.
I wouldn't have known how to react in that situation. I think I would have just acted like it didn't happen, but obviously it's one of those situations where, like, if you're on an elevator and you smell something, you're like, one of us did it.
Yeah.
And
nobody make eye contact.
Nobody just like will pretend. But unfortunately,
I mean, the elevator is safer because, I mean, in a car with two people, it's a pretty short process of elimination.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say, and unfortunately, you're stuck with her now because you're on a date. So
yeah, so I mean, you could tell she was really embarrassed. She was like slinking down in her seat. She was trying to to get as close to the door as possible. Like, she was so embarrassed, and I mean, it happens. I mean, these things happen. It's what happens inside of us. I was trying to tell her, like, it's okay. You got nothing to worry about. Everyone does it. I do it. We all read that book growing up. You know? So it's just a natural thing.
And what was her response to that?
She was, she was like, thank you. I understand. It's just really embarrassing. And she could tell that I was trying to help her, but I felt bad for her. I really did, because she was really beating herself up about it, and she didn't really have a reason to. But, I mean, I understand where she was coming from.
Now, I'm assuming your date ended shortly after that?
It did. I asked her if she wanted to keep driving or if she wanted to call it, and she said, I think, I really had a great time, but I need to get going. I got stuff to do. Mm-hmm. So we drove back to the restaurant where we had breakfast, and that's where her car was, and we sort of did that, awkward goodbye where we both kind of still have the seatbelts on, but we hugged across the steership,
that's so awkward.
passenger to the driver's side.
Right. Okay.
And I asked her, can I call you or can I text you? Can I see you again? And she told me she would text me or she would call me.
And you haven't heard anything from her at all?
No, not a thing.
Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I've texted her a couple times, and I called her once, and it went right to voicemail. But otherwise, nothing.
Okay.
I can't imagine being so embarrassed about one fart that you wouldn't ever call a guy again,
Girls-
especially when the guy is expressing so much interest
but
in you
girls
still.
don't fart. Like,
Yeah.
we don't think about that.
And if she wasn't embarrassed before, now all of Seattle knows that she did it.
Very embarrassed now. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, man.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
James, I think I know how you screwed up on your first date.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was thinking about it. James wants us to call this girl named Lauren today. They went out on a breakfast date. And it was all good and everything else, but the most important part of the date that we need to remember is she farted on their first date because he was tickling her, and then she was very embarrassed about that, and the date ended shortly after, and he thinks that she's not calling him back because she's embarrassed. And she probably was very embarrassed, and I think, James, the mistake that you made on your date was after she did that, after she tooted, you just try to make her feel better by consoling her and being like, oh, don't worry about it. Everybody does it. What you should have done was fart yourself.
Absolutely.
Louder than her. And then you guys could have like a little fart battle in the car, and then it would be cute. Be like, see, everybody does it,
That's actually a good idea.
If I had that talent, I might have.
Okay, if you could do it on command. All right, you ready to call her and see if the reason that she isn't calling you back is because of Fartgate?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Dial the phone right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lauren, please?
This is she.
Hey, Lauren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Where are you calling from?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. Why are you calling?
I'm calling because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then aren't calling them back, and they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask if something went wrong.
Okay, I didn't email anyone.
I know you didn't email us.
I didn't give the... Okay.
Somebody emailed us about you, though.
About me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
His name is James.
Oh, my God.
You remember going out with James?
You know what? I don't think this is a good idea for me to talk to you.
Really? Can I just tell you real quick what he said about you? Because I really would like for you guys to go out again because he liked you a lot.
Well, first of all, he shouldn't have said anything about me.
Okay. Well, he told us about your first date, and he told us about the embarrassing incident.
What do you mean?
Well, he said that during the date, he was kind of tickling you and you're messing around, and then you passed gas.
Oh, Lauren.
He told you that?
Yes, he did.
It's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
But it's not a big deal, and that's why we're.
First of all, it's not even about being embarrassed. I cannot believe he would. So, what was the whole point of him calling you and he called you to tell you that so you could just embarrass me on the radio?
No, not at all, Lauren. He called and told us that because when we do this segment, we always talk to people about the date that they went on to figure out if there's anything awkward that happened.
Well, that's really messed up. He shouldn't have told you that because it was private.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. The only reason he told us that, though, was because he thought that's why you weren't calling back because you were embarrassed.
This is so up. He should be embarrassed. He's a complete weirdo. Like, I thought he was a psycho, and obviously he is.
Why do you think he's a psycho?
First of all, it was like weird that he was tickling me, by the way. That's like so weird.
I thought that. Okay, so you sound like you don't like him very much before we let you...
I mean, like, I'm sorry. If you would like to know what a weirdo he is, I'm happy to tell you because obviously he has no problem calling a radio station and telling them something personal about me.
I would love to hear what a weirdo he is. And I'm sorry. You shouldn't be embarrassed. We're not trying to embarrass you at all.
No.
It's more just so James can know why you're not calling him back.
Well, so we went out for breakfast. On our date because, like, I wanted to make sure he wasn't a weirdo, and it was actually nice. And then he wanted to know if I wanted to take a drive. It was a really nice day out, and on the drive, it was beautiful. It was, like, the perfect day, and so we stopped at some parks. Like, we just stopped at various places, but then when we got to one, like, place, and he pulled over, and I was like, oh, I thought he was going to try to make out with me, and he told me that he had something he wanted to show me, so... He got out of the car, and I got out of the car, and he walked me back to the trunk of the car.
Oh, my gosh.
That is scary already.
What was going through your mind at that moment?
I was worried that there was going to be, like, a sledgehammer, but I was hoping it would be, like, I don't know, like, maybe he was getting a jacket or something. You know what I mean? I was like, maybe he's getting a jacket.
Right.
So he opened the trunk, and he pulled out an urn. Okay, like a silver urn.
Weird.
And he said, "This is really important to me. Like, this is really special to me. This is my father."
What?
Whoa.
Like, yeah.
That's a little bit heavy for a first date.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what to think. I was just silent. Like, I didn't even ask anything. I didn't want to know anything about it at that point.
Yeah.
And then he just says, because my father really loved birds. And so whenever I drive to someplace beautiful and see bird feeders, I stop because it was his final wish that I sprinkle his ashes into the bird feeders so he can be free with the birds.
Oh wow.
God.
That is...
That's a lot.
That's kind of weird. I mean...
so weird.
If that's his father's last wishes... That's one thing, but to do that with you on a first date, like, hey, we're going to share this special experience and feed my dad's father's ashes to some birds, I could see how that would kind of turn you off a little bit, Lauren.
That's at least third date material.
So
Come on.
Yeah.
Did you guys spread ashes together?
Yeah, because I was afraid he was going to kill me. Because I was like, how did his father die? Like, did he kill his dad?
Yeah.
Not natural causes, bro.
Wow. All right. I can see why that turns you off then, Lauren. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, I was just, like, so relieved, honestly, when I got home and I was not dead.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Lauren.
Yeah.
He's also on the other line right now.
Are you serious?
I am. I'm sorry.
Hi, Lauren.
Oh, my God.
I'm just a little offended that, I decided to open myself up and let you in on something, personal and special to me, and then you judge me by it,
What? First of all, here's the thing. I'm really sorry to hear about your dad, but you need to understand that that's actually nuts, what you did. Like, I didn't even know your dad was dead. Like, if we've been dating for a while, fine, maybe, but not only was it our first date, it was the first time that I met you. Like, so did you know we were going to do that? Like, that's weird.
No, I had no intention, but when we were driving and I saw the birds and I said,
yes,
this
there's
would be a
birds
great
everywhere.
time
You, like, pull over every time you see a bird?
make good to my dad and at the same time, see what kind of connection I have with this girl that I had a great time at breakfast with, I had a great time talking to, I had a great time driving with, and I thought, maybe she was kind of real. Maybe she was a little bit deeper than just a puddle, that maybe she didn't understand what I was doing.
Serious? Because I am weirded out when you pulled out an urn on our first date. I'm shallow.
It's a little bit because you can't understand why I'm doing it.
It is weird that you would take me to the trunk of your car, pull out an urn of your dad's ashes on our first date, and then feed the birds with it.
I mean, I didn't get weird when, you told me about all these traditions you have with your grandma and all these other things.
And that is different. I was telling you what we used to make on Thanksgiving. If I told you that she was dead and I baked her ashes into a pie and ate it every Thanksgiving, then it would be the same.
Must I remind you that I overlooked the fact that you completely stunk up my car?
That is so up. Like, by the way, it's completely weird also to tickle people on the first date.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about the tickling thing.
Very true.
Well, it sounds like you two just had a wonderful time together, and that would mean that I need to ask Lauren if she would like to go on a second date with James. We'll pay for you on a second date. No? You answered before I was even done asking the question, Lauren.
No, I'm sorry. I just can't. I understand that this is very personal to him, that I cannot.
All right. James, I'm sorry, man. No second date for you.
Can't blame the guy for trying, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe just wait a little while to bust out your dad's ashes on a date,
I could probably try that out.
Yeah, try that, and then also wait a little while to bust out the tickling on a date.
Yes.
She should not order the burrito.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.